Hey, what's going on, vlog? Just checking in. Today, I wanted to talk about don't allow people to label you. And what do I mean by that? We're not saying that, if 20 people say the exact same thing and they don't know each other, that you don't need to look into it. But what I do mean is don't allow people to label you something just because that's where they may feel comfortable, right? My godmom was sharing this with me. We were talking about a certain situation, and she was like, Cameron, you have to remember that God created us to be multifaceted individuals. We don't just do one thing and that's it, right? Like in her case, she was saying, yes, I can be very organized, but I can also do interior design. I'm also good at training and working with children to grow them. I'm also a great counselor and mentor. So I'm not just one thing. And if you allow people to make you one thing, then you're doing a disservice to yourself and to God for how he made you. And I think that's so important because so often we can take, even if it's constructive criticism from people, whether it's a boss or a mentor, somebody we look up to, and if you're not careful, you'll take that in and accept that label when that may not be true. It can be said with good intentions, but that still doesn't make it true. Just like, for example, somebody could say, hey, you're only a songwriter, and that's your true calling. And, that's all you should focus on. Not necessarily, because, I'm called to do other things. I have other gifts. I'm great at accounting. I'm a great mentor. I'm a parent. There are so many different things that I'm great at doing. It's not just one thing. So be careful that you don't allow people to label you when you internalize that and then start changing or modifying your life or your approach to things based on what they said, because it just may not be true. It may have 5% of truth in it. You may not be, let me use accounting. That's a lot easier. Somebody may say, well, hey, Cameron, your gift is not accounting. I think your gifting has to do with public relations or marketing because you're a great person. I mean, that's not to say that I can't do the other thing, but that doesn't mean I'm not a great accountant. And we have to redefine what it means to be gifted at something. We often think that if I'm not in the 90th percentile or higher, that means I'm not qualified as gifted to do something, or that's not a strength. Well, that's not necessarily true. That's just like, for example, you have LeBron James in the top 99th percentile, but there's also the people who are on the bench. Are they as good as LeBron James? No, but they're probably better than the majority of the people who only played in high school. That doesn't negate the fact that LeBron is super talented and great and amazing and a 4-time champion, but they're still in the league. So you have to be good enough to make it into the league. I may not be the best accountant in the world, but I'm still great at doing accounting in my specific lane and areas. So I just wanted to encourage you guys, because so often we allow these different things that people say or try to speak on us, or their opinions of us, determine our growth or where we go or how we proceed in life. And if you're not careful, you'll start really accepting that and then moving off of it like, well, dang, maybe I'm not that good. Maybe I should go look for another career or try to switch fields and find something else that lines up better with what it is that makes me truly happy. Just be careful. Be careful who you allow to speak into your life. Always test things by, is this true? Like, is this what God be saying, or is this just this person talking? And all those different things, because what you don't want to do is look around and you've changed your life to try to satisfy or please this person or this group of individuals, and now you're no longer yourself, or now you're no longer able to earn a living, or you're not happy with who you are as a person. Be true to yourself. I'm not saying don't take in constructive criticism or don't try to be better or evolve or grow, but just be careful of what people say. Just because, man, sometimes people speak from their own biases, their own prejudices, or their own trauma. It's no different than, you know, how you have abusive parents saying, oh, you're not going to be ish. Well, if the kid believes that, then they're going to go around acting like that. Or they can say, nah, I am somebody, and they're going to be great. It's just all in what you think and all in your perspective. So stay positive, speak positive things about yourself, surround yourself with people who will tell you the truth, but will also love on you and be positive as well. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all time. It's late. I got to go on boo time. See ya.